Think back to 5th, 6th, and 7th grade. Think of the person you loathed. Most likely they were your friend before you hated them. Do you still hate them? Today I'll be telling you that love is more powerful than hate, and if you listen to my speech, you will be able to overcome your hatred. First, love lasts longer than hate. It's an everlasting cycle. You love them, then you hate them, then you love them again. But in the end, the hate fades and the love remains. The value of love is stronger than the value of hate, and there are many varieties of each emotion. In my life, I have experienced many of these cycles. Last year, my best friend and I, we loved each other, and then we got in a fight, and then we hated each other. But now we're still with one another, but we don't hate each other. And another example was with my boyfriend last year. I loved him, then I hated him, and I hated him the type of hate where you kind of want to kill them if you're in the same room. And now we're friends again. That is proof that love overpowers hate. Now, you may loathe someone now, but eventually you will love again. We are the people of second chances, and mostly everyone deserves them. Judith Troy overcame her hate and forgave when her family was destroyed by killers. Her sister-in-law and 2 nephews were killed by a madman. It was obscene, painful, and heart-shattering. In time, she never knew the tragedy would be a call to love. On the 5th anniversary of her family's death, forgiveness came suddenly in an unbidden way. Another example of overcoming hate and forgiving is of Sokinitska Him. 13 members of his family were murdered by soldiers in the fields of Cambodia. Surprisingly, surviving the massacre, Him swore revenge on the men responsible for the loss of his family. Years later, Him had a life-changing conversion to Christianity, which gave him a new reason to find the murderers to forgive them. These are both examples of how hate fades. To emphasize, hate is due to actions and love is an instinct. Think of when a baby is born. The mother loves the baby as soon as she sees it. It's a first impression that is always positive. Now think about the person you hate again. You hate them for a reason, most likely something that they did to you or that you did to them that backfired. Think of your family now. You love them. You don't really have a choice. It's an instinct. In conclusion, people might say hate is stronger than love because there is strength in numbers. However, there are more times of peace than there are of war. Christmas time, for example, is the time of giving, and there are 150,000 meals fed to the poor on Christmas thanks to the Salvation Army donations. Another example is hate is bitter, and you are bitter about the person and everything you do. When you are in love, you are bubbly and happy. The love spreads joy through people. On September 21st, there is National Peace Day. People spread peace to one another. Another example is also there's the Nobel Peace Prize that is given out every year. To sum it up, today I told you about how love is more powerful than hate, and the value of love will always be stronger than the value of hate. Any nation or group which employs hatred eventually is torn to pieces by their own hatred. Hate is due to actions and love is an instinct. You may hate someone now, but eventually you will love again. Love lasts longer than hate, and the hate will fade. Some people might say that hate is stronger than love because there is more hate and there is strength in numbers, but love will always be stronger than hate. Think about the person you hate. You may hate them now, but you will love someone again soon.